Now, wait a minute, Claressa Shields. How dare you go to your Twitter space and talking crap about me? I ain't never said nothing about you in a derogatory way. And especially, man, who you think you dissing? After you made that weak-ass track directed towards the beautiful Alicia Baumgartner, Nobody wanna listen to your rippity rappy, okay? Nobody wanna listen to your rippity and rippity rappy. Quit it, alright? Stick to your damn boxing training. But now, you hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings. Trying to say that I ain't shit. That I'm a little ninja. Oh.
Oh man, I don't even want to say this.
Punch drunk.
Nah, punch drunk. Them niggas ain't shit. Them niggas is little niggas.
Oh, now I'm just a little ninja, huh? That I ain't shit, huh? You smell like ammonia. How about that? Face looking like a big black nail toe fungus. Face looking like Adrian Broner's toes. Hey, yo, and 50 Cent getting at you again. Hey, yo, folks, you know what's funny? That Claressa Shields this past year threatened to sue me. Little old me. Little old shitty me. Little ninja. I mean, what type of voice do I have? What type of influence do I have? Ain't nobody listening to me. But see, that's the reason why you threaten to sue me. It's because you feel that my voice has some type of influence, that you feel I do have some credibility. No? Maybe I don't. You know, man, I'm just a little YouTube channel. You know, I'm just a drunk with a mic. You feel me? But you know what? There's places and people that could fact check, you know, our opinions, right? Like our new friend, Chat GPT. Yeah. Gronk and all that stuff. So you know what? Forget about what I feel. Forget about what you feel. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're right, Claressa Shields. But let me see if I do have some type of influence. Maybe when you sit there throughout your Twitter space, you know what I'm saying, amongst your enablers, that, yeah, maybe he's just a little ninja, nothing to worry about. You said it real quick. Yeah, nothing to worry about, because you do worry about it. Yeah. You've been on my comment section. But anyway, let's ask Chat GPT about Punch Drunk. All right, name the top 10 independent YouTube creator that covers women boxing the most. Well, guess who's number one? Oh, little old me. Oh, I didn't even know this. You know what I'm saying? Punch Drunk Boxing, one of the most consistent independent creator covering women's boxing news, interviews, and controversy, especially involving Claressa Shields, Amanda Serrano, Alicia Baumgartner, Michaela Mayer, and other top fighters. Shout out to Ring IQ, comes in at number 2. That's just Chat GPT. I ain't the one that's saying it. You know what I'm saying? Let's forget about how I feel. Claressa Shields, forget about how you feel. Let's just ask. You know, let's ask an entity that's neutral. If you're asking which channels cover women's boxing the most, my ranking will be Punch Drunk Boxing number 1, Ring IQ number 2, Boxing Social 3, 4 Behind the Gloves, IFL TV, Hatman. Shout out to Sean Zittle. All right, let's move on to another question. And it says, amongst truly independent creators not affiliated with major broadcasters or promoters, Punch Drunk Boxing and Ring IQ Boxing Talk are generally among the most prolific in terms of consistency, discussing women boxing across news, interviews, ranking, and controversies. All right, another question, folks. Another question. Who has the most influence over the Claressa Shields conversation? I'm just a shitty guy. Like, who am I? You know what I'm saying? I'm just a little ninja. When talking about who's the most influence over the Claressa Shields conversation on YouTube, it depends on what type of influence you mean. Audience size, controversy, engagement, and ability to create narratives. There is no official rankings, but among the independent creators, I will rank them like this. Most influential independent YouTube voices in the Claressa Shields conversation. Oh, me. Number 1, Punch Drunk Boxing. I don't know. You know, I didn't know, folks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just a little shitty ass dude. And, you know, I'm just a little ninja. You feel me? I got no influence, no credibility, no credentials. You feel me? Shout out to number 2, Hood Champion Boxing Sports. Number 3, The Boxing Voice. Shout out to Ness. Fight Hype, and Blue Blood Sports TV coming in number 5. Okay, all right. Number 7, number 6, Ego. Nyla says 7, Black Tea Uncut, The Art Dialogue, and Dante Boxing Nation comes in at number 10. All right. So by rankings, yeah, I'm not number 1. If ranking Claressa Shields likely pay, check this out. Which channel does Claressa Shields probably pays the most attention or affected by? There is no public proof of which YouTube channel Claressa Shields personally watches the most or is the most affected by. So this is the interference based on public interaction, frequency of coverage, and whether a creator has directly challenged her narratives. If ranking the channels that are most likely to get her attention, I will put them like this. Number 1, chat, stop it. Chad, stop it, Chad. Come on. Number 1 is me again. Punch Drunk Boxing. Likely one of the most impactful from my direct criticism standpoint. The frequently make Shields a central topic and challenge her statements, legacy discussions, and public image. Yeah, you don't got no public image. I'm saying like this, man, dating Remy Ma's husband and being proud of it. You know what I'm saying? Read the Bible. Read your Bible. So yes, number 1, I'm number 1. Number 2, shout out to Hood Champion Boxing Sports. You feel me? Who else? Let me see. Okay, my estimate. That's Chat and GPT estimate. Most likely to annoy, challenge her. Punch Drunk Boxing. Most likely to create controversy around her. Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. Most likely to influence boxing fans' opinions. The Boxing Voice, Fight Hype, and Blue Blood. Let's ask another question. Just another question, folks. Should I ask another question? Here we go. If Claressa Shields would have to thank a creator for the engagement surrounding her, who would she thank? Guess what? Me again. hey, Shanae Shields, you better thank me. Because I know in your field, you care about engagement. You know what I'm saying? That's why you on social media. That's why people are on social media. I mean, like if you go to the negotiation table, they're gonna go by social media and engagement and things of that nature. Am I right or wrong? Huh? Didn't you said throughout the Twitter space that you'd be like, everybody, every time that I speak to one of these endorsers, they look at their phone and they always talking about me. But guess what? If you're getting an endorsement, we don't really know that you ain't getting an endorsement. I mean, you could try getting an endorsement, crack pipes, some syringes and shit like that. But anyway, if you do, thank me. The strongest candidate because the channel has made Shields one of its recurring discussions topics. Their criticism, debates, and controversial takes create a reaction cycle. Supports defend her, critics respond. Shields' name stays active in boxing conversation. In attention and economy, even negative coverage can increase visibility. So, positive, negative, it still helps you out, right? All right. So Hood Champion comes in second. He gets the silver medal. I get the gold. The Boxing Voice get the bronze, right? Other notable contributors, right? You got Fight Hype, Blue Blood Sports TV, Boxing Eagle, Black Tea Uncut, Nyla Says, The Art of Dialogue, Dante Boxing Nation. Let's see. I got another question. Should we ask another question? I got another question. The person who created the most online conversation. Here we go. If you mean the person creator who has generated the most online conversation around women's boxing, especially in YouTube boxing space, the answer is likely. Stop it. Stop it, chat. Stop it. Punch Drunk. See, ladies and gentlemen, I'm all for women boxing. I mean, Shanae Shields, I don't think that she all for women boxing. I think that she's only good if she's the one that everybody bows to, and nobody else could be great. Like Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor and Alicia Baumgartner, Michaela Mayer and Franchon Cruz de Jean, and and Tiara Brown, Scott Nicholson, Sugar Nicks, Chantel Cameron, Natasha Jonas, and nobody else could be nice except for her, right? Shout out to Shadeja Green. Punch Rum Boxing. Amongst independent creators, Punch has arguably created some of the loudest debates and engagement around women's boxing, especially through the coverage of Claressa Shields. The channel style creates a reaction loop, strong opinion responses from fans, debates, more visibility for the fighters. Even when the coverage is critical, it keeps women boxing names in active discussion. I was number one. Number two is Claressa Shields herself. Number three, Jake Paul. 4, Hood Champion Boxing. 5, Fight Hype. So that means the person who created the most online conversation in women boxing is Punch Drunk Boxing. Second is you, Claressa Shields. Third is Jake Paul. Number 1, me. Wow, I do appreciate the ladies. They said Claressa Shields herself, not a creator, but she is probably the single biggest conversation generator in women's boxing. Her confidence, outspoken personality, rivalries, and achievement creates constant debate. You got Jake Paul help push women boxing into mainstream entertainment conversation through events involving fighters like Shields, Serrano, and others, right? Let's move on. Can I ask another question? Another question, please. Pound for pound, who is the best creator that uplifts, promotes women boxing? Guess what? I'm not number one this time, but I love who the people that they are picking as well. If you mean pound for pound, which independent creator does the most uplift, promote, and grow women's boxing, not just cover it when it's controversy, I was separated by an impact. WBAN gets the gold medal. Women Boxing Archives Network, the strongest overall legacy pick. The silver medal goes to Fight Hype, the strongest mainstream boxing media impact. One of the biggest boxing media outlets, giving female fighters interview exposure and event coverage. Helps women fighters receive the same spotlight as male fighters. Coming in, taking the bronze medal. Punch Drunk Boxing Chat. Stop it. Strongest independent YouTube conversation driver. Pound for pound, one of the biggest attention generators around women boxing discussion. Even though the coverage can be critical of certain fighters, the channel keeps female boxing names in the conversation, creates debates, and drives engagement. When engagement for you, Shannon Shields, in the modern social media era, attention itself is valuable. Other strong contributors. Shout out to the Boxing Voice coming in number 4, Blue Blood Sports TV. 5, 6, Boxing Gems. 7, Ring IQ. The Porter Way Podcast. Shout out to Sean Porter. Women's Boxing Focus Creator coming in number 9 and number 10. Fight Disciples. Wow, Punch. Wow. I got another question. Just one last question. And maybe this is going to go outside of the sport of boxing. Just one last. Can I ask one last question? All right, give me a second. Oh, I just want to ask this. I just want to ask this question. Let me see. I like talking to chat. You know what I'm saying? I like talking to chat. I mean, he's good company. I just wanted to ask this question. Is Claressa Shields the type you want as a brand ambassador for bikini wear? It says no. I just want to ask that question. No, Claressa Shields would generally not be the ideal or typical choice as a brand ambassador for mainstream bikini swimwear line. Stop wearing those bikinis. And you know what? I also have another friend, Gronk. You know what I'm saying? Chad, we cool and stuff like that. But I also want to see if other people, other entity feels the same way. You know, if you ask, and I asked the same question about if you have to pick one independent YouTube creator, it was that one that can make women boxing to another level. Who would it be? It did say best woman boxing show. Period. Shout out to Cynthia Conte. Shout out to Cynthia Cohen. Top independent creators for women's boxing. Gronk. Number one, Ring IQ. Shout out to Ring IQ. I vouch for that. He goes in depth. He consistently goes in depth. This is Gronk. Is number one, the top independent creators for women boxing. Ring IQ. One of the strongest independent for consistent women boxing coverage. They discuss fights, lesser known female boxers, and include them in the broader analysis. Praised in communities for balance and in-depth takes. Coming to number two. Punch Drunk. 117K subscribers, independent analyst, podcaster with interviews, breakdowns, and opinions, covers women's boxing when relevant. Claressa Shields discussions, big matchups, though general boxing dominates, good for opinionated, conversational content. Coming in number three, best women boxing show. Shout out to Cynthia Conte. So yeah. This is the one that I asked earlier. I said, if you have to pick one independent YouTube creator that can take women boxing to another level, who would it be? This is Gronk. Best women boxing show coming in number one. Shout out to Cynthia Conte. Does a wonderful job in talking about women boxing. Close runner-ups, Ring IQ. Excellent analysis and already includes women's boxing thoughtfully, but it's not exclusively focused. Punch Drunk Boxing. Larger audience and strong opinions, but broader scope dilutes the women's focus. Of course, I do. I talk a lot about other things in the sport of boxing. So yeah, name me the top independent YouTuber. Yes, I said that already. So folks, Claressa Shields, Foofy. I know why you said, he ain't shit. He's just a little ninja. No, I'm not. And you know that I'm not just a little ninja. I am one of the premier voice in a women boxing. And I'm one of the premier voice to check your ass. Yep. To hold you accountable and hold you responsible. Yeah. Just like there's videos of me praising you in the past. There is. I was a fan of Claressa Shields. I was a fan. And a lot of people used to tell me that, yo, she's no good as a person. Her character is flawed. She's toxic. And I still gave her the benefit of the doubt. I gave her the benefit of the doubt at one time because I just wanted to uplift women boxing. And I don't feel like there was any time, any space, any time for criticism because I felt at the time that it's a gentleman's sport and all the gentlemen just hold minor criticism here and there and just uplift women boxing because in all actuality, women boxing, the fan base of women boxing is not females. You know what I'm saying? It's still males and it's not enough. But that was in the past and it reached to, you had the Eddie Hearn was doing his thing and elevating women boxing. You got Jake Paul elevating women boxing. You had the matchups. You had other girls doing great things like Jessica McCaskill, the First Lady, Cecilia Breakers. You know what I'm saying? That was a great undisputed matchup. We had a Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor that really has put women boxing to where it's never been. And shout out to the pioneers that paved the way like Layla Ali, Christy Martin, and Wolf. By the way, I already know Amanda Serrano going to be performing August 21st out there in Cali. Gonna have the opportunity to break the record, a record that's probably never gonna be broken. She could win her 50th fight and break Christy Martin's record. Her record as well, because she tied it in her last outing with 33 knockouts. 33 knockouts, the most knockouts in women boxing history. Shout out to Amanda Serrano. I can't wait to witness it. And so many women was doing so many great things, even the up and coming fighters. You know what I'm saying? I hope Estrada didn't retire that young. There's fighters that get their ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody could be undefeated. Not everybody could be the greatest. Shout out to Katie Taylor, a trailblazer. You know what I'm saying? Paved the way for a lot of paved the way in the amateur circuit for women like a Claressa Shields. So, Claressa Shields, you could go to your little Twitter space and trying to devalue, trying to belittle, You ain't gonna do it. Chat GPT. You know, everybody looks at AI. You know, they'll get the facts from there. I'm stamped. I'm certified, baby. I'm certified. And guess what? For your comment, you know what I felt? Man, I don't even think I think I'm slacking. I think I gotta double the content now. Maybe double, triple the content now. I think you matter of fact, that comment that you said, that you made, you motivated me. It's not enough. It says I ain't shit. I don't want to be shit. And it says I'm a little ninja. I don't want to be little. I want to be big. I want to be big boy. I want to be big boy. So guess what? Thank you for motivating me. Thank you for inspiring me. It's time for me to take it up a notch. Take it up levels. Yeah. Expect more videos. Expect more education and knowledge and delivery and comedic reliefs. Expect more. Thank you for Claressa Shields and the enablers in that Twitter space and those that mention my name, because you have motivated me and tell me, you know what? I need to do more. I'm slacking. People need to know more about Claressa Shields and all the rest of the ladies. Yeah. Stay tuned, folks. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Oh, we're going live tonight. Oh, yeah.